Hi, I'm Tom from Pinpoint, and I'm going to talk a little about how it's still very much a candidate-driven market, even through arguably quite tough times. I think we speak to lots of organizations that seem to have sort of taken advantage of, or at least tried to take advantage of, like the very kind of frothy candidate market at the moment, and see an increased candidate capacity as an opportunity to work less hard, to invest less time in the candidate experience, and to just genuinely kind of offer an inferior product from a recruitment perspective. We think this is terrible, short-sighted at best, and just outright damaging at worst. I think the reality is that this is a temporary problem. Temporary might mean 6 months, it might mean 2 years. It doesn't really matter. Like, if your business is going to be around and kind of flourish from a recruitment perspective long term, every candidate interaction should be a world-class experience, and every candidate should leave your recruitment process excited about the notion of working at your organization, even if you don't feel the same way. Those candidates have friends, those candidates get better, those candidates stay in the market for quite some time, and they talk about you. And I think the good candidates are paying attention. I think good candidates are doing more research than they've ever done before. I think it's easier for candidates to kind of dig under the skin of organizations and understand more about what that journey looks like, how they treat their people, and why people work there. And so you're just doing yourselves a disservice, both short and long term. I think your organization is still expecting you to hire the right people, not just any people. And frankly, great candidates have had as much choice as they've ever done. Just because there's more candidates in the market doesn't mean an incredible candidate has to really work any harder. They still have the benefit of choice. You need to work just as hard as you've ever done so. And I think taking the opportunity to go even deeper and work even harder and offer an even better candidate experience, be more transparent, communicate better, over-invest in that experience, actually will set you apart, and it'll make it easier to attract great candidates in the short term, but it'll also do your employer brand wonders, and people won't forget the experience that you gave everybody during these difficult times.